Hi, welcome back. My name is Laura Ocasio, and this is my channel. I do personal coaching, personal development, and if you just joined us, we are working on a video series of going from surviving to intentional living. You are in part 2 of a 3-part series. And we're talking right now, we're actually at the part where we're talking about what intentional living looks like. If you haven't watched the other videos, like and subscribe. You can get caught up. Start with the ones that start with being in survival mode, and you can quickly catch up to what we're talking about now. I want to talk about intentional living and what that starts with. It starts with very small moments. It doesn't arrive all at once. Like I said, it is kind of a gradual thing. It's not something that is going to maybe be a big shocker in our lives, but it'll show up in ordinary moments in our lives. And the biggest thing is that we could be choosing what we actually want instead of what is expected, what other people expect of us, maybe even what we expect of ourselves. It's also about thinking about our energy levels, thinking about what we really want before we say yes to everything, that we think about our commitments and especially our commitments to ourselves. So there's a big pause before you say yes. And also learning to, when we do say no, to kind of really own it. All right, you can say no to things without having to justify or make excuses or kind of explain why you don't want to do something or something's not right for you in your life. And you don't even have to explain the timing. You don't have to explain why you're saying no now and maybe it was something that was acceptable in the past. There's no need to justification for that for other people. And also moving through your day without like a constant sense of urgency. You know, we live in a kind of a hustle culture where it's constant movement, constantly doing things. We don't have to hustle. We can kind of calm our nervous system and we can move through our day without this constant urgency or being in panic mode. And then this begins to be a shift. It's not dramatic, but things start feeling different. They start feeling quieter, softer, and we get to be more present in our own lives. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't watched the other videos, it's still able to catch up. And I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Till then, have a great day.